Curse MMA here, and today I wanted to talk about UFC 327. A great stacked from top to bottom card. It's just an amazing card, and I just wanted to hype it up, promote it a little bit since the fat retards at the UFC obviously won't do that because they never do. But I do have to give them credit; they did put together a pretty good card, a really good card, I should say. But let's just get straight into this. With the first fight on the card being Nazim Sadikov versus Markel Merdos. I forgot how to say his last name. But dude, this is just gonna be. It's between two like striking lightweights, two younger prospects who have came up in the lightweight division. They both have great records. Obviously, Markel is 3-0 in the UFC. Nazim has only one loss, and it's to Ziem, who's one of the best young lightweights. And this is just going to be a striking masterclass from both ends. It's just going to be a war on the feet. And as the first fight on the fucking card, incredible. Literally incredible. I mean, like, come on, dude. We're starting off with a huge bang, and then we're going into Calvin Gastelum versus Vicente Luque, which, I love this fight. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was going to try to sugarcoat it, but I love this fight, man. I love when two unks just go at it to see, like, who's more unk, who's older, who's more washed. I love fucking fights like this, and this should be a good one between two guys who, would have been cooler to see in their primes, obviously, but between two guys who have one foot out the door, but they're still kicking it, they're still going, and this should be just a really fun fight. And as, like, the second fight on a card is pretty fucking good on the early prelims. Talking about being a fight early on the fucking card that's really good, though. Mateus Gamrot versus Esteban Ribovic. Dude, this is fucking an insane fight. As the third fucking fight on the card, like, are you kidding me? This fight is so good. It's Ribovic seeing if he can prove himself as a top lightweight contender, trying to take Gamrot's ranking. Well, Gamrot's trying to prove that he only loses to the top, like, 7-ish guys. He will not lose to anyone lower. He will not give up his ranking. This is such a good fight, too. It'll be, like, great scrambles. It'll be, can Ribovic get it done on the feet? Can he scramble? Will Gamrot just control him with the grappling? It could be a boring fight, but there's still a lot of parity in this fight. Like, will Gamrot keep his ranking? Will Ribovic, like, break into the top 10 in a great fashion? I mean, just a great fight. And as the third fight in the card, I mean, come on, dude. This is stacked. And then we get into Patricio Pitbull versus Aaron Pico. Another great fight. I mean, these guys are just going to scrap. Aaron Pico will not let it be a boring fight. He might bring up the Bellator Pitbull. And speaking of Bellator, this is a Bellator fight. I see people complaining because it's like, why sign these guys if you're just going to have them fight? But why fucking not? I mean, they're both clearly UFC level. Aaron Pico was putting a beating on the Rowan Murphy until he walked into a spinning elbow. Pitbull's gotten a win in the UFC against, Dan Ige, but still, he's clearly beating UFC level guys. So, this should just be a good fight. I mean, Aaron Pico, I think this is going to be his coming out party too. Stamp a name on it. It was not a great first performance by him. I mean, it was going good, but, got too overzealous, walked into a spinning elbow. Can't be doing that. And, I mean, this is just a good fight. It's just going to be a high-pressure fight by Aaron Pico. I think he's really going to make a name for himself here, and people will start glazing him. Like I kind of do. I do fuck with Aaron Pico. I think he's a really good fighter. But him versus Pitbull, I mean, come on, dude. It's the fourth fight. Like, this is a banging-ass card. And as the fifth fucking fight, Kevin, I think this is out of order, though. I'm not too sure, but I don't know if this is the exact order. But I know these fights are all, like, around this range. But, dude, Kevin Holland and Randy Brown. Come on. What a fucking fight, dude. And it's on the prelims. I mean, this is just going to be a fucking striking war. Like, come on, dude. This is going to be such a good fight. It's like a dream matchup, honestly. It's just going to be who's going to knock out who. Who's going to outstrike who from fucking rangy sniping, striking. Dude, this is going to be such a fucking banging fight, man. I mean, dude, this card is so stacked. But, dude, another fucking banging fight in Kevin Holland and Randy Brown. I mean, this is like a dream matchup I've had of just like two guys with similar styles going at it. Great strikers who could shin each other at any fucking time. Who are going to go to war on the feet. Like, what a fight. And then Cub Swanson versus Nate Landwehr. I mean, dude, this is an awesome fight. It's like the Vicente Luque, Kevin Gastelum one somewhat, but it's even more unks. Cub Swanson announces his last fight, so we're going to see a legend retire on this card too, and hopefully he'll retire on a bang. This should be a good fight. These two like to scrap, and I think this is going to be another scrap. I mean, come on, dude. These are all good fights, and a lot of these fights actually have, like, parity for their divisions too. And if it doesn't have parity, it's just a good-ass fight. Like, dude, this is such a... I know I'm glazing. I'm literally glazing so hard, but this card is literally so good. And then we do have Tatiana Suarez versus Lupita Godinez, however you say her fucking name. I mean, you gotta have a hiccup every once in a while. You know what I'm talking about. And at least it's like a women's fight with parity, I guess. Like, this could be for who's fighting for a title next, or like one fight away from a title. So, it could be worse. But yeah, we don't gotta talk about that. But then we got Curtis Blades versus Josh Hockett. Such a banger, man. Josh Hockett getting a huge jump up the rankings. Curtis Blades trying to defend his rankings against a Josh Hockett who has a fucking I would say a very fun personality. Like, even if you don't like it, you gotta admit it's fun. It is a fun personality. This is just a great fucking fight. It'll be a really tough test for Josh Hockett, but a lot of parity too. Like, if he breaks into the top 6 like this, he could be one fight away from a title shot, which is insane to think about. Maybe they might even force him into a title shot just because of his personality. But like, this is what I'm saying. This is like, there's so much parity, so many great fights on this card, and this could be a really good fight. Josh Hockett's high pressure. He will be going after Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades will obviously be trying to defend the takedowns, maybe shoot some takedowns of his own. I think there'll be a decent amount of boxing in this fight too. I mean, dude, this just has good fight like written all over it, in my opinion, especially for like heavyweight standards. Like, this should be a good scrap. A lot of parity in this fight too. Like I said, Curtis Blades might get a good prop up win. Josh Hockett could fucking pull off a crazy upset, get himself well established at heavyweight. But then get into a next fight, another great fight. Azamat Murzakanov versus Paulo Costa. Come on, man. Paulo Costa moving up to light heavyweight might be imagine a bigger Paulo Costa. That's crazy. And fighting Azamat, who's trying to defend his undefeated record, trying to fucking, like, if he wins this, he's probably going to get a title eliminator bout. Paulo Costa is fucking kind of competing for the same thing, I would think, or at least in that area, which is just insane. This is a great fucking fight too. I mean, this is like a tough one, but this could be a knockout either way because Azamat can kind of get hit. Paulo maybe he'll have more power at light heavyweight. I could definitely see that being a possibility. Azamat, oh, dude, this is just going to be a good fight. This is going to be another back and forth one, in my opinion. And then, like, that's a good one. A lot of parity in that one, too. Like, will Paulo Costa get a huge win over an undefeated guy who has yet to have a super close fight, in my opinion, at least as of recently. And that would just be a huge win for him and really establish him at light heavyweight. Or Azamat, like, be like, no one's beating me. Will he knock Paulo Costa out in the first round? Will he be like, yeah, no one's touching me in this division until I get to these actual top level guys? But next, Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker. Are you kidding me? Need I say more? Guaranteed knockout. Two goofy chinny goobers going fucking at it. What the hell? This is gonna be a sick fight, dude. I mean, this is gonna be this is gonna be a first round knockout. I'm so fucking excited for this fight, dude. Like, come on. It is the two goofy chinny goobers, bro. Who doesn't want to see this fight? And if you say me, you are fucking lying. I don't believe you. This is sick. This is just such a dude. I'm telling you, this card is just straight fireworks from the get go. Then we have Josh Van versus Tyra. Another great fight. It's just going to be a back and forth fight. Will Josh Van be able to keep it standing and beat the shit out of Tyra? Will Tyra be able to ragdoll Josh Van? Who will this, like, the winner of this could be like, if they put on a good performance, it could be like, damn, will Pantoja win the belt back as easily as everyone thinks he will? Or will, there's just so much parity. First fight from two guys born in 2000. This is just a huge fight for flyweight too. I'm so excited for this fight. I love Josh Van, and I think he gets this one done. This is just a really good fight, man. I keep saying it, but I'm so excited for this card. It's so fucking good, and no one's talking about it. But yeah, this is just a fireworks fight because we have a high pressure boxer versus a high pressure, like, entertaining grappler. Like, this is a fucking delight, bro. For flyweight, it's gonna be so much volume, so much fucking pressure, so much pace. This is gonna be a great fucking fight. And then, I mean, come on, has Jiří Procházka ever had a boring fight? No. Has Carlos almost always fights? Yes. But Jiří Procházka, he will not let Carlos make this fight boring. He's going to make this a dog fight. This fight's going to be a knockout. I'm pretty fucking confident. No way Jiří goes 5 rounds standing with someone and doesn't chin him. And if Jiří loses, he probably gets caught on the way in or something. So this is a badass fight. I mean, guaranteed knockout. Probably our first main event knockout in God knows how fucking long. Dude, or fucking numbered event, main event knockout. But yeah, so I just want to talk about this card quickly. I don't see anybody really talking about just how good this is. I mean, I see it, occasionally, but this card is so stacked. To think it was supposed to be fucking better, too. Like, look at these fights that were called off, dude. This card was supposed to be even fucking better. Like, I mean, I'm just hyped. What a fucking card. If you guys aren't, clear your schedule. Make sure you have April 11th off. Watch this fucking card. a lot of parity on this card, a lot of fights, a lot of finishes. This is just going to be an amazing card. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think I'm overrating this. Let me know if you think I'm maybe underrating it. Maybe you think it's even better somehow. But yeah, it's Curse MMA. Subscribe if you like the content. Peace.